Yo, 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 Empo. Here from Puggiest Games. Today we're diving into 10 RPGs so dang good, they'll make real life feel like a tutorial. From slaying dragons to romancing waifus, these games are pure gold. New here? Smash that subscribe button like it's the final boss. No mercy. Grab your gear, stock up on potions, and let's roll, baby. Starting strong with the immortal beast, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. You don't just play Skyrim, you relapse into it every few years. Start a new character, promise you'll stick to one guild. Next thing you know, you're the boss of everything. Again, the world's a distraction machine. Go to deliver a letter, end up shouting at a frost troll in a Draugr cave with dual axes. Classic Skyrim chaos. And the content? Insane. Base game is huge, and DLCs like Dawnguard and Dragonborn feel like full-on expansions. Then you've got mods turning it into whatever your RPG dreams or nightmares are. 500 plus hours later, you're still like, one more playthrough. Pathfinder. Wrath of the Righteous doesn't hold your hand. It throws a 500-page rulebook at your face and dares you to keep up. Character creation. You'll spend hours fine-tuning stats like you're building an RPG war machine. And it's worth it, because this game lets you lead armies, make world-shaking choices, and literally fight a war against demons. Every decision matters. Every battle needs brainpower. This ain't your chill weekend RPG. This is a thinking person's chaos simulator. Want to be a shining hero? A power-hungry tyrant? A morally confused gremlin? You got options. Then you hit the mythic paths. Suddenly you've got god-tier powers and reality-bending choices. Tired of magic spells and dragon prophecies? Kingdom Come, Deliverance. 2 says, nah bro, learn to read first. This ain't a chosen one tale. You start as a regular dude who can barely swing a sword without falling over. But the magic here? Actual progress. You train, you fail, you learn, and every little skill you build matters. Fight smarter, talk smoother. Maybe even figure out how books work. The world reacts like it should. Mess up, you pay. But put in the work, you earn those epic moments. No power fantasy, just raw, sweaty, medieval survival. It's not just a game, it's a grind, a journey. And yeah, that's exactly why it rules. Love Dark Souls but wish it had more stances, more systems, and more ways to get wrecked? Welcome to Nioh 2. This isn't just an action RPG, it's a combat lab. Every weapon's got multiple stances, every enemy's a puzzle, every fight can be pure pain. Or a glorious power trip if you master the mechanics. And, oh man, the depth. Want to spend over 100 hours tweaking builds, testing yokai powers, optimizing gear down to the tiniest stat? You're in the right dojo. The loot is endless, the grind is real, and the payoff? Absolutely chef's kiss. Nioh 2 doesn't hand you power, you earn it, one parry at a time. Dragon Quest XI is long, but that's the point. It wants you to soak it all in. The cute towns, the beautifully weird monsters, and that sweet, sweet JRPG nostalgia. Combat, turn-based perfection. Easy to learn, deep enough to nerd out. And the story? Starts off as chosen hero saves the world, but then hits you with emotional gut punches you didn't see coming. You don't just play, you grow with the squad. Laugh with them, cry with them, ride slimes with style. And let's be real, if you're in this far, you're doing the true ending, aka one of the most satisfying finales in RPG history. There are great RPGs, and then there's Mass Effect 2. This isn't just save the galaxy, this is build your ride or die squad and hope nobody dies. Every squad mate, deep, Every loyalty mission, emotional banger. By the time the final mission hits, you're not just playing, you're sweating bullets over every decision. It's got space shooting, sure, but the real game is the choices, the consequences. Did I just doom my favorite character? Panic. And if you're a real Commander Shepard, you're replaying to see every outcome, every death, every heartbreak. Breath of the Wild is basically a giant what-if simulator. What if I launched myself across a canyon using a tree, 2 bombs, and bad decisions? What if I spent 10 hours cooking dubious food instead of fighting Ganon? This game's not just huge, and it's alive. Hidden shrines, sneaky Koroks, wild physics, and wait, did I just break the game? Moments happen every 5 minutes. You could go beat the final boss, but let's be real. You're gonna paraglide into chaos, surf down a mountain on a shield, and accidentally set yourself on fire with spicy peppers. 100 hours. That's warm-up. This game is an endless adventure, and Hyrule is your chaotic playground. Mount & Blade 2. Bannerlord. Bannerlord doesn't hand you a destiny. Nah, it hands you a rusty sword and says, "Good luck, nerd." You start as a broke nobody with a dream, a horse, and like 3 angry peasants. But give it time. You'll be leading armies, starting kingdoms, and marrying nobles like medieval Tinder. You want to be a fearsome warlord, a silver-tongued politician, or just a rich guy hoarding butter and crashing the economy? Go for it. This game lets you live out any medieval fantasy. Charge into chaotic 500-man battles or play the Game of Thrones with spreadsheets. Either way, every decision matters and every playthrough becomes your own epic. Whether you're pulling off cinematic heists or just seeing how far a bike can fly off Mount Chiliad, GTA 5 keeps you hooked. The story alone is one of Rockstar's best, with 3 playable legends: Michael the midlife crisis, Franklin the striver, and Trevor the certified maniac. But let's be real, GTA Online is where your time disappears. Start with petty crimes, end up running drug empires, casinos, and flying cars like you're in Fast and Furious 37. You can grind businesses, troll your friends, or pull off heists that make Ocean's 11 look like amateur hour. Even after a decade, it still gets updates, still alive, still chaos. Some RPGs drag on with filler, but The Witcher 3? Every moment matters. Every quest, every conversation, every strange side encounter pulls you deeper into a world that never wastes your time. What starts as a simple contract to find someone quickly spirals into a web of political intrigue, moral gray areas, and decisions that actually matter. And when you think it's over, Hearts of Stone hits you with a dark, unforgettable tale. Blood and Wine gives you an entire new region, a fresh tone, and a perfect send-off for Geralt. It's not just long, it's rich, meaningful, and endlessly rewarding. And that's it, Legends. These aren't just long RPGs, they're dangerously addictive ones. The kind where you say just one more quest, and suddenly it's 3 a.m., your snacks are gone, and your pet is judging you. But hey, if you're going to lose 100+ hours, might as well do it saving worlds, slaying monsters, or starting an empire, right? So go ahead, grab your controller, cancel your weekend plans, and dive in. Your next obsession is waiting. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment your favorite RPG, and subscribe for more gaming chaos from yours truly. This is Poe from PG Games, signing off and jumping straight into New Game Plus.